Between these iconic hedges, the field where some of college football's greats have called home. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, where these fans are ready to turn the dogs loose. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. Running to daylight from inside his 25. Just never had a chance. And he'll be brought down at the 24. The offense set for a first down play. They'll leave it with him. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Warren. Finds his tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Caught near the sticks. It's Edwards. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Looking for a gap. It's Edwards. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Loveland. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Making great decisions. That's what all of the legendary Michigan quarterbacks have done. John Navarre, Elvis Gerbach, and the guy I can't remember drafted in the 6th round by the Patriots.
Yeah, what was his name? Tom Brady? Yeah, I think that's his name. Yeah, he was pretty good too. But when you think about Michigan, you don't always think about the quarterbacks, and you don't always think about airing it out. But again, if you want to be a great college football team nowadays, you better be able to throw that pigskin.
This offense has a 2nd down play. Running back searching for a hole. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. First down to start the drive after the break. Power football with the run.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. It's Warren. He's got his man. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
And the Wolverines have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan!
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football. And they were able to possess it throughout the entire first quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. He'll bring it out. It's Etienne. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes the offense on first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the sack all the way back at the 5. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. They'll run play action. Grabbed behind the line. It's Etienne. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Throws to the wideout. And that pass is intercepted. Didn't get much on the return, but what a huge play, and they are in business at the 24.
Just such a nice job by him understanding his responsibility in that cover 2 zone scheme. He's just floating over the middle of the field. He's just very aware of tight ends and running backs around him. And as soon as he sees color, as soon as he sees an intended target, he's already running that way. He's able to jump the throw and pick it off.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
The Wolverines are in the red zone. The run from the shotgun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. First down here for the offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Etienne. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Etienne. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Now the play fake. Got a man. It's Smith. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Wolverines will line up to kick off and start the second half. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Caught near the sticks. It's Etienne. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Dogs pick up the first down through the air, and the Georgia faithful starting to howl and bark.
And we've seen that in the past with Georgia. Maybe you get a little bit conservative, a little bit too much reliant on great defense, run the football. The reason they broke through, the reason they started winning championships in the recent era, they became more aggressive, more dynamic throwing the football down the field.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. They keep attacking through the air. He'll take a shot. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Wide out in motion. They want to throw it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So much for playing field position. It's just a one-score game here in the third, and they're lining up for an onside kick. And the low percentage play, the onside kick, bounces out of bounds, and they'll drop the flag. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He's got it again. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Pulls it in. It's Edwards. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on third down, setting up first and goal.
The Wolverines have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan! Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
And he puts through the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
And in this situation late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Michigan has long had defenses built on discipline, carrying out their assignment, and they have done that to perfection today.
Carry out your assignment, do what you're supposed to do, but do it with bad intentions. That's what I like. I like the physicality. They want to hit you in the mouth. Year after year, Michigan players leave and they go to the NFL, but the next group, discipline, tough, physical. It's always staples of these defenses.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
What a great job outside working that route. Not only did he get to the sticks to make sure he got the first down, but also was able to get himself out of bounds to stop the clock. You could not do that any better in a 2-minute situation.
Finds his man. It's Etienne. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. That last completion sets him up on second down. They'll give it to the back. Keeps the legs moving. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He wants a big play here late. And the third down pass is incomplete.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity for the offense. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a 1st down. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try the run. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. And the Wolverines will try to pick it up on 4th down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as the victors valiant, the conquering heroes, and they call home the Big House. Bathed in maize and blue, welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. That is not the way you want to start with the kickoff going out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line gets set, first down. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Easy.
Dropping back, it's Warren. He'll throw it. He makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9.
42 Spider.
From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The give to the tailback. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
Finds him out of backfield. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down and distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Give to the fullback. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on 3rd and short. Give to the big fullback. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
I'll tell you guys, this fullback, he's not just a blocker. He can catch the football, and he can also run it, especially on 3rd down. What a weapon.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. The toss to the outside. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And a lot of times the defense is focused on the middle, right? Bring more big bodies into the red zone. Don't let them run the football. Offense tries to do the opposite. Get outside. Get their speeds to the football. Had a little bit of success, but nice job by this defense.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Right back to him on the ground. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
I think you run that play on 2nd down knowing it's going to make 3rd down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know 3rd down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Fullback's got it. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
Let's be honest, Reese. Like, the only time the fullback gets the football is usually in short yardage situations, and the defense was locked in. You got to try to get penetration with that defensive line. They did a good job of it. Nowhere to go with the football for the big fella.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Just about a half minute to play in the first half. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. He's going to go for a big one. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
When I'm an offensive coach, I'm going to take shots. I'm going to take those 50-50 balls, and most of the time I'm going to trust my wide receiver to come down with it. The defensive back said, no, sir.
Turns it loose. It's complete. Hit the afterburners, kid. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Moves around to clear up the vision. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
This dude will pick you apart if you give him time. You better get to him. You better make him feel uncomfortable. This defense did that. Nice job by the defense, hurrying the quarterback through his thought process.
On 2nd down, wants to throw. That's reeled in. It's Bernard. And without that spin move, I'm not sure he would have gone very far at all, but a solid pickup on the play. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Into the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And the Wolverines will boot it away to start the 2nd half. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Here comes that Alabama offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
He's looking to throw it. Going to take a shot at this DB. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Dropping back, it's Milroe. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. High-flying pass catchers and the Crimson Tide. That combination wasn't right at the top of your mind, say, 30 years ago.
No, it used to be run, run, more run, and you've seen over the years they've opened it up, the playbook, and they've brought in dudes. They've had some guys that can fly. They've had receivers winning Heisman trophies, like so many game breakers on the outside that make big plays in this offense.
On second down, they'll take to the air. He's got it on the move. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. On the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. It doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
He wants to pass it on second down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Snags it. And he won't be able to push his way in. He's stopped at the one. It's as if these guys have been allergic to the end zone. They'll try to overcome it on third and goal. Barrels ahead. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So the offense will try to punch it in here on fourth and goal from the one. Instead of opting for the chip shot field goal attempt and tying the game, these guys want to take the lead. Back to pass, it's Milroe. Fires to the end zone. It's incomplete. A fourth down stop and the turnover on downs.
That just could not have gone any worse for the offense, guys. Not only are you dropping the ball on fourth down, you dropped a touchdown. That should be 6 on the board. You need players to step up and make plays in those types of situations. That's the kind of play that could lose you this game.
On the move, it's Edwards. Finds a good hold there and gets 4 to give them a little breathing room out to the 5.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. Third and short from inside the 20. Looking to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Edwards. At the 35, he's got room. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Got it.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period.
Green 25.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Well, you got to give this offense a ton of credit because normally they've got the lead because of this running back. Today, it's actually despite him. They really haven't gotten the production out of him that they expect week in, week out. You got to give the defense credit for that. But other guys on offense have been able to step up enough to make the plays necessary to give them the lead.
Big third down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
The Wolverines will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Fair catch called for and made. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Quick strike complete. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Now improvising. Trying to make magic with his feet. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Defensively, the clock late in the game, when you're winning, it's your friend. You got to find a way to keep that thing ticking. When you rush the passer, keep that quarterback in the pocket. Make him beat you from in there. You're dropping back in coverage. You got more DBs on the field. You're just trying to let him throw the football, get him on the ground, let that clock tick.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the first down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Williams. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route running all the way across the field, and the DB just can't stay with him because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
They love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on 3rd down. It's 56 yards out from here. The throw, using the quick game. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the fourth quarter, that ramps up the pressure. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. Well, if you're looking on the bright side, at least it wasn't a shutout. They get a 3 spot on the board before time expires. So here comes our first play of overtime. They'll start this drive with a pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Morris. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and he can pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it. And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet. Right there, I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on 3rd down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd and long or 3rd and inches, you just have to go execute, and they do it.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Using his legs, it's Edwards. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration that fast? Man, we blinked and missed it.
He barely got the ball and just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too, understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th down.
On 4th down, going to the air. Makes the catch. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the first down here. Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. Trying to power it in. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep...
Touchdown, Wolverines! They jump on top here in OT.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
And they knocked through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Wants to throw. It's Milroe. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie. Don't assume on this extra point. They needed to send it to a second OT. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. We play on first down here in the second overtime period. He's going to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
And back to the air on second down. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT. They got the touchdown. Now in the second overtime, you have to go for two. He's looking to pass. They got it, executed beautifully, and the lead is 8 in double OT. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan. With that, now a two-point conversion away from triple overtime.
Man, what a great response by this offense, going down the field, scoring the touchdown. Now, I've got to go for two. I know the new overtime rules that changed this years ago. Jesse, you should work on this in practice. What's your go-to two-point play right here?
I'll tell you, after running the ball as well as they did on that last touchdown, I could see them doing it again. I think they've got confidence in the big fellas up front to get it done, find a way into the end zone, and be more physical.
This is one of the best games we've called this season, a thriller, and it comes down to the wire here in overtime.
I could watch these two teams play another 6 times this year, just back and forth, trading blows, offenses coming up with explosive plays, big hits all over the field. David, this is what college football is all about.
No doubt. I love your excitement, but where's the defensive mentions? Some good defense out there, too, there, homeboy. I know it's not just offenses that get you excited. Some defensive plays, too. Nip and tuck the whole game, decided in overtime, crushing loss.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.